Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to have a look at, well, a bunch of cool stuff that's going on that I think you need to know about. Starting off with the return of Master Ball Holos. Yeah, that's right. Master Ball Holos are coming back as tournament prizes, and it is happening over in Indonesia, if I remember correctly. And there are 3 available, as you can see on this little splash image here. And this is actually awesome. It's not the first time this has happened, though. I told you a few weeks back that I had a similar kind of thing, where you could win Charmander and Bulbasaur Master Ball Holos. And I told you I wasn't terribly happy about this. Because where was my boy Squirtle? I said this seemed unfair, and that Squirtle was clearly the best of the original 151 first partner Pokemon, and that leaving Squirtle out was frankly a little bit mean. Well, wonderful news! This time around, Squirtle's back! Yay! I just think Squirtle's the best, and it just seems a little bit rude that we didn't get Squirtle. But now we do, and everybody's happy again. So, what's actually going on? Well, there's a tournament over in Indonesia, or a series of tournaments, and when you rock up, well, it depends what date you rock up. So if you rock up between the 31st of May and the 27th of June in that 4-week period, if you enter, you get a Squirtle with the Pokeball Reverse Holo. If you win, you get the Squirtle with the Master Ball Reverse Holo. There could be as few as 8 players, but there could be as many as 64 playing best of 125 minutes, which is a fairly brutal format, if I'm honest with you, but at least it means the tournaments don't go on for too long. And yeah, you turn up, you play some games, you get your Squirtle anyway. Hopefully you get your Master Ball Squirtle. Of course, we've seen Squirtle with the whole Reverse Holo thing being a fairly big deal, because we got it as a promo when you bought the Ultra Premium Collection, the Mew Ultra Premium Collection over here. Although it had to be specifically at the Pokemon Center. It initially ran out of stock super quickly, and then it actually came back into stock for quite a while, which was kind of awesome, and was, in the end, I think, fairly available. Most people who wanted it were able to get hold of it. But it was specifically a Mew Ultra Premium Collection promo, if bought from the Pokemon Center. And look, I've told you all along that Squirtle's the best one. Well, Squirtle seems to be having all the fun here. Although, like I say, this is basically exactly what we had for Bulbasaur and Charmander, just a little bit later. They're essentially rotating through promo cards here. Except they're not really promo cards. I mean, they are, though, just to be clear. They are numbered promo cards. So, Squirtle is promo number 116, and it's got the same number whether it's Pokeball or Master Ball. It is a promo, but it's not really a promo, because, well, I mean, look, take a look at the Japanese Reverse Holo, the Pokeball Squirtle. We don't get these. We don't actually get the Pokeball or Master Ball Holos, so we get the Reverse Holos, which is lovely, but we're stuck without them. But if I show you the Japanese Squirtle, the Reverse Holo, it's blatantly exactly the same other than language. Blatantly the same card. So, yes, technically it is a promo. It is numbered like a promo. But when I say it's not really a promo, I mean it's not really a promo, alright? It is in any way other than the actual fact that it says promo and has promo numbering, indistinguishable from the Japanese regular version of the card. Again, obviously in a different language. So, they promo numbered it, but it doesn't really matter. But these Master Ball Holos are a big deal. Like, if you bought 151 over in Japan, you generally get 1 Master Ball Holo per box. Now, it is possible to get more than 1. The lovely Anton Boulet did get more than 1. But generally speaking, you get 1 per box. And obviously, like Squirtle, best first partner Pokemon from Gen 1, Squirtle is definitely one of the most sought after here. And there's well over 100 different Master Ball rares. So trying to actually get the specific one you want when it's something like Squirtle, that's a real pain. This being made available, awesome. Now that's the 4 weeks up to the 27th of June. From the 28th of June to the 25th of July, another 4-week period, we've got the Hayaganosuke Snorlax. Pokeball for entering, Master Ball for winning. This is, well, look, Snorlax is my second favourite Gen 1 Pokemon. Hayaganosuke is my second favourite Pokemon TCG artist, Porygon and Okacheke, if anyone's wondering. And Okacheke's never done a Porygon, but Okacheke has done a Porygon 2. That's a really good one that did damage depending on the number of tools you've got in your loss zone. So, you know, no Okacheke Porygon, but not a million miles away. But my point is, love the Pokemon, love the artist, huge fan of this card, and yeah, I've got the reverse holo in Japanese. I don't have the Master Ball holo in Japanese. It is absolutely one that I am going to be tracking down and picking up because, oh my word, I love it. But being able to get this just for rocking up to a tournament just seems a little bit, wonderful, frankly. It seems really rather nice. And then the one I'm least interested in, but I might be alone on this, from the 26th of July to the 29th of August, you get yourself Gengar. Which is weirdly like a 5-week period when the others were 4 weeks. Don't know why, just is. Again, same deal here. You've got the Khmer artwork, you've got the Pokeball for entering, and the Master Ball for winning. This is my least favourite of them. Love Squirtle, love Snorlax. Don't have any strong feelings about Gengar, but not a fan of the artwork. But that's okay. Not everyone loves everything. Get yourselves over to Indonesia. This stuff is awesome. But wait, there's more. Because in various Asian territories, and it seems to be we've got Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, and English Hong Kong, because there's also Hong Kong that uses traditional Chinese, it seems to be that you can rock up to a Twilight Masquerade pre-release and some other shop tournaments and get yourself English promo cards stamped with the gym logo, which is big because this Pokemon gym logo doesn't exist in the West. Like, we legit don't have this. So having promo cards that are stamped with this is actually kind of awesome. And I'm not 100% sure here, but I'm fairly sure, I have no reason to believe otherwise, I think these are going to be tournament legal over here. And the thing is, you look at the ones they've gone for, yeah, we've got Pidgeot EX. Pidgeot EX is a phenomenal card that sees a phenomenal amount of play. Like, right now, the best deck in the game, and there really isn't much of a counter-argument, you know. Look at recent tournament results, Charizard Pidgeot. Like, hands down the best card, the best deck in the game right now. So Pidgeot sees a redonkulous amount of play, and this is kind of a flex. Yeah, you've got the special illustration rare version from Obsidian Flames, don't get me wrong. But then, by the same token, we've also got this version, which is way rarer and more of a pain to try and get a hold of. It's going to remind you very much of the prize pack Pidgeot. Because, you know, same kind of artwork, but then you've also got a logo on. Now, the prize pack one has the Play Pokemon logo. This has the Pokemon Gym logo, which is funny because it's, you know, their equivalent of our Play Pokemon logo. But my point is, I love that this is a thing. I love that we get these cards. And these cards are going to be like a really nice flex. If you are wanting to take, you know, the coolest version of a card to a tournament, this might now be the coolest version of the card. Obviously, it's got quick search, lets you search for a card during your turn. It's great. And the thing is, Charizard is about to be replaced by Dragapult as the best deck in the format. I told you about this the other day. Dragapult is going to be the best deck in the format. There's no, you know, over in Japan right now, it's not even close. Dragapult is going to be the best deck in the format. Well, not every build, admittedly, but some builds of Dragapult do play Pidgeot, so maybe Pidgeot's going to be around and good for a while yet. We've also got Arven coming in here. Arven is another spectacular card that sees a huge amount of play. Big fan of Arven. Let's you go and get an item card in the tool. Well, yeah. That helps you set up. It's a great card. It sees a huge amount of play and a huge variety of different decks. And now, again, we've got just a pretty cool version of this. We've got a version of it which is only available in tournaments in Asian territories, but it should be tournament legal. And here's the thing, right? If you're in these territories, you rock up and get cards like Arven and Pidgeot, which are legit super playable great cards. Yay! But then you got people in other territories that are now presumably going to be able to play these in tournaments, and people like weird versions of good cards. People like being able to play cool versions of cards. This is going to work nicely. The last one we got here is Luminous Energy. It's an energy. It's very cool. It's the one whereby you can attach it, and it's any energy when it's attached, but, twist, it's only any energy as long as you don't have another special energy attached. If you do, then unfortunately it becomes, well, just one random colourless energy, which is frankly a lot less fun. So yeah, still a very cool card though. Sees a bunch of play, is going to keep seeing play, but basically for as long as it's around, it's a card. It's always going to be there. It's always going to see play of some description. They've actually nailed the picks here. Arven, Pidgeot, and Luminous Energy, really good cards, and then just having cool versions of them, like I've said. It's good for players in those territories to get the cool cards. It's good for players in other territories who can potentially use them in tournaments and have fun with them. Right, there we go. That's what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about these Master Ball Holos being tournament prizes. I personally love it. Tell me what you think about having these cards as promos when you go to pre-releases. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Chelsea Rose, who's been a supporter of ours for a long time now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.